Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lodi here, back with another Persona 5X video. Now, as of today, guess what? Y'all already know. Streams are back. Your boy's back. We're gonna be trying to upload every other day, hopefully. Um, Working on guides in the background. However, I know Blade just dropped a ring guide, so if you guys want to go check that out, go watch it on his channel. But y'all see the title, y'all see the shoes, y'all see the money. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to purchase it on every server. Yes, including KR. They finally added a way for us to pay on KR. And what you should be buying. This is obviously version 1.1, so this is post-UE patch. So, if this video helped you out, please make sure to like and subscribe. As always, it's greatly appreciated. It helps me know that you like my content. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Now, obviously, we are over here on Taiwan, so we're going to start over with my Taiwan account. Now, Taiwan, there's about two ways you can go ahead and pay on this version. You can either pay with this, you can pay with my card, which is what most people buy with if you are an overseas user, especially if you are on PC. You can buy with my card, or if you are on phone, you can use PayPal. Now, I do not have a way to show you guys how it works on phone. However, it should work something similar to literally every game. So if you are on Android and you have the game on your phone, when you go to make a purchase, you will have the PayPal option. You should be able to use the PayPal option, then you'll be good to go. Now, however, I'm pretty sure that to make that purchase on phone, you are going to need a Hong Kong account or a Taiwan account, Google Play account. Now, I could be wrong about this, so like I said, go ahead and try it out on your normal Gmail first. I'm only putting that disclaimer out there because while I haven't actually bought it on phone, I know a lot of other games will require you to make a Google Play account in that region to use like a credit card or PayPal. So please keep that in mind. However, if you are on PC, what you can actually go ahead and do is use my card. Now, my card is their little like point-based system. So if anyone plays like Japan games, you would know about BitCash. It's basically that, but for Taiwan and Hong Kong. Now, basically, what you're going to go ahead and do is install the My Card app on your phone. You can literally just type in My Card and you will find it immediately. And what you'll go ahead and do is you'll go through like the basic sign up process, make an account, blah, blah, blah. Once you've made an account, you need to obviously get My Card points. How you can obtain My Card points is by going to literally any online retailer. So for example, CGM, which is the one I use. You guys can use Off Gamers. I heard that one's pretty good. Pretty sure Eneba just ran out, but Eneba sometimes you can get them for cheaper over there. But those are the go-to places. Usually I would suggest CGM because their prices are a lot cheaper on My Card points. Now, after doing that, you'll go to the website, you'll pick however many points you want. So like, let's say like 1,500 points is like $30 or $25, etc., right? You'll buy that gift card, and then what you'll go ahead and do is you'll head over to your app in the My Card thing, and then there should be a little thing on the bottom that says top up. And what you're going to go ahead and do is just put in the card number, which will be the first line of letters that you get, and then the password to that card, which is going to be the second letters that you get. Once you do that, you just click top up, and you'll have the points in your account. From there on, what you can go ahead and do is over on your PC, you can just go to make a purchase, and you'll click My Card, this one right here. There's usually two. If there's two, click the My Card one on the right, and then what you'll go ahead and do is you'll just click My Card app. And then on your phone, what you're going to do is in the app, you're going to click the home button, and then on the very top right, there will be like a little phone with a QR code. You'll just click that, and then you'll basically scan the QR code, and then on your phone, it's going to say, do you want to make this payment? You're going to go ahead and click confirm, and then your payment will be done. Obviously, I didn't make this payment because I don't want to buy this right now, because it's honestly really useless. However, now that you guys know how to pay on Taiwan, let's go ahead and go over to Korea. Alrighty, so now we're over here on Taiwan. Now, prior to this video, or should I say prior to this update, there was no way to purchase on KR servers, no matter if you were paying on phone or PC, because Korea games just dislike foreign payment options or overseas payment options. However, with this update, they finally added a payment option that we can go ahead and use. Now, I will literally be buying something over here. I'll just go ahead and buy, like, where is it? We'll go ahead and buy this. We'll go ahead and buy the, in quote, welcome of this game, because I also need to literally go through this with you guys. So, prior to this video, you could only do Pay Letter, Culture Land, Cao Pay, Toss, or Neighbor Pay. These are all options that required you to have a Korean ID and Korean bank. Now, what you can go ahead and do is actually click on Payment Collection, which is actually pretty self-explanatory. What you're going to do is you're just going to literally go ahead, put in your card details. You can also use Google Play. So I'm going to quickly go ahead, put my card in, and then I'm going to purchase the Wolgan. Alrighty. Now, once you make the payment, simple as that. Put your card details in, click pay, bam. You've officially bought on KR. And the funniest thing, guys, is that y'all know that my KR is my free-to-play account. So this is literally my first purchase ever on KR. So bam, there you go. I bought the Welcome. Now, for China, I don't have the China client installed currently. However, I do actually know how you guys can pay over there. So, you obviously have your typical payment options. If you have, you know, like a Chinese registered credit card or debit card, you can go ahead and use their Chinese options. However, I assume most of us are overseas in this video. So, what you guys can go ahead and do is actually make an Alipay account. Now, Alipay is kind of like, I guess, China's PayPal. At least that's how I view it. I could be very wrong about that. But you can go ahead and use Alipay, and you can connect a card to it and literally just pay like that. Simple as that. Use Alipay, connect a card, buy what you want. Now, I'm pretty sure, however, Alipay does have about a $1,500 USD limit before you have to verify your identity. But I assume that most of us aren't going to be touching $1,000 anytime soon unless you're like gigawelling. So yeah, go ahead and keep that in mind when playing on China. Now, since we're over here on KR, no point in swapping back. Let's go ahead over to the video, part of the video that you guys want to know about, and that is what to be buying. Now, UE update brought a lot of new packs, and unfortunately, these packs are honestly just whale bait. And when I refer to whale bait on this channel, I'm meaning shit like things that only whales would buy and things that light spenders should not be buying because they're not worth your money. Now, obviously, while we're over here, let's talk about the simplest thing, the Welkin. This is like literally $4.20 with conversion currency, right? Just go ahead and purchase this. Literally, this is the simplest thing to get. This is, if not the go-to to get if you have a little bit of money to spend, right? Let's say if you only have $5, get Welkin. Now let's say that if you only got about $10, well, actually, that's great. That puts you in to the Battle Pass range. And Battle Pass is definitely worth buying if you want more shit to do in the game. Because obviously down here, you see all these expressos that you can get. You get this free 4-star weapon selector. Sorry about that. I'm like trying not to like burp in my mic right now. But so you'll get like free pulls, obviously. You'll get a shit ton of expressos, a shit ton of mats, as you can see down here. You even get a Arcana card selector, which is extremely busted because the only way you can get Arcana cards, I'm pretty sure, is through squad challenges. Obviously, just a shit ton of resources overall, worth it. You know, limited pulls, more expressos, and then a shit ton of soulstone, which you'll genuinely want, especially coming up towards the end of the game, or like where people are right now, which is like mid to early late game. Whereas like, damn, we are literally out of soulstones. We need soulstones. So yeah, keep that in mind. Battle Pass is, if not one of the most go-to buy things in this game. I would almost put it above Welkin, But I know, actually no, I would put it above Welkin. And the reason for that is just because of the fact that for $5 more, you're getting a shit ton more resources than just 100 gems a day. Now, outside of Welkin and the Battle Pass, another thing that you can go ahead and get, if you don't already have her, or if you want some dupes of her, is the $1 Puppet Pack. Now, it's literally $1, and it's a 3-day step-up pack. Or my bad, not really a 3-day step-up, because you don't have to pay, but it is a 3-day pack. So basically, day 1, you will get Puppet, and then you will get a single standard banner pull. No one really cares about that. We're here for the Puppet. So if you already have Puppet, you'll get a dupe for her. If not, well, welcome to the team. Day 2, you will get her 4-star weapon. This 4-star weapon is honestly the reason why I would suggest going for this $1 pack, and it's because this is practically worth the cost. This 4-star helps Puppets shielding out so much, and honestly, at a fraction of the price it would take to probably get it from pulling. And obviously, you're not guaranteed this weapon at all either, so you have to deal with a shit ton of RNG. So if you know that you want to be using Puppet, then you need to be getting this pack. And honestly, right now, I feel like people need to not be stingy about using Puppet, because she is our second navigator. And she will be the only second navigator we have for a while, because I don't see Futaba coming in the nearest updates. And even if Futaba does come, in my opinion, it's probably going to be 6 to 8 weeks from now. I can't see her coming in 1.3. So, with that being said, go ahead and buy this pack. Day 3, you get some clothes. Yay, that's fire, right? Now, for actual pulling currency, this is where shit's going to start to get a little bit pricey, so bear with me here. Alright, first off, these refresh, I'm pretty sure, monthly. If you have the money, go ahead and buy these. I'm pretty sure that these are worth about, I want to say, $80 to $70 together. So the first one you get, it's a step up. So it'll be 20 weapon banner pulls, 600 gems, and those that's 2 multis when you think about it. Honestly, it's worth it, right? And then this will step up, and then this will become, I'm pretty sure, limited banner pulls on the second step up. And then I'm pretty sure it will end there. I don't recall if there's a third step up. It's been a second since I bought this, because you obviously can't check what comes after it, but yeah. So 20 weapon banner pulls, I think maybe 30. No, I think it's around 30 weapon banner pulls, because the second one should be 10 weapon banner pulls, and then the third one should be a multi on limited banner. So for about 80 bucks, 80 to 90-ish bucks, it's not too bad of a deal. However, I'm not gonna lie, the reason why you're copying this instead of just like buying one of the other packs is due to the fact that you're getting the expressos, which are actually going to boost your account higher. And that's honestly what we're looking for a lot here. If you're a light spender, we're looking for packs with the espressos. Speaking of espressos, one of the simplest go-to packs to buy is going to be this one. This is a one-time purchase. It gets you 5 espressos and 2 of the energy drinks for like your motivational points and shit. You need to be buying this pack. It is literally like $5. That $5 is a tribute to, I want to say, if you're using this optimally, you're getting about, I think, 5.2k account XP for this. And that's a lot of account XP, no matter how you chalk it up. Even if you're like level 58, that's still a good amount of account XP. Right? Everything matters right now, because if you've already beaten the story, for the literal next week and a half, we have nothing else to do besides the daily grind of this game. So this will be helping you out with daily grinding. Now, obviously, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Big Bang Spenders. So, for I think, what is this, about $60 to $70, you can go ahead and get 36 pulls. Now, obviously, depending on where you live, the price that I'm saying might not be the same, so make sure that you are currency converting before you go ahead and make purchases, because while I'm saying it might be $5, it might be more expensive in your currency or something. So yeah. But over here, this is about $60, give or take 65, and it's going to give you almost about 4 multis on standard. Now, if you're looking to become a bit more of a whale, I honestly would suggest this, and the reason for this is because it's going to help you push to that 300 cap on your standard banner, and I would assume most people are around 150, 160 right now on standard banner. So this is just going to go ahead and top you guys up to about 200 pulls, meaning that you only have about 100 more pulls before you can go ahead and select your standard banner unit. Now, outside of that, there's actually one of these packs for limited pulls. I'm pretty sure it's this one. This is a lot cheaper of an option, but it's only going to be getting you 1 limited multi and 5 standard pulls. Now, while I think to an extent it's worth it, I'm not the biggest pull it. Now, this one is where I'd say go for it. And the biggest reason here is because of these 2 expressos that you're going to go ahead and get. Obviously, compared, what? My English isn't Englishing. Compared to what you get in the other one, which is here. You're just going to be getting some level up XP books, which isn't anything crazy. But in this, you're going to be getting 2 expressos, which is going to help you boost your account XP. It's going to help you grind, right? It's basically like the exact same as a condensed resin. Or not a condensed, I think it's fragile resin, my bad. I haven't played Genshin in a second. But this is basically the equivalent to fragile resin. You want to stack up on as much espresso as you can, especially if it's a pack that refreshes, like this pack. This pack will refresh at the beginning of the month, and you'll be able to go ahead and get 2 more espressos if you buy this again. So what we're looking for when purchasing smartly are 1, cheap but not overpriced things. We want something that's going to actually help us, but not something that's so cheap to where it's like we're not getting any value out of it. So a great example of that is literally the Welkin, the Battle Pass, obviously, you know, the weapon banner pulls that I just said, this one-time espresso box, right? The puppet, which is $1, which is going to get you a 4-star weapon right alongside her, right? Things like that are what you're looking for here. Now, we're going to go ahead and dive into the UE packs. These UE packs that you see on my screen here that are like rated up and new just came to the game for this patch. And honestly, I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. I don't think it's worth it. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of the big bang here. Y'all see the espressos. I do not recommend these packs in the slightest. This is well bait at its finest. The reason for that is because this is using premium currency, not actual like Korean currency. So this is using in-game premium currency. So 3,000 premium currency is going to be equivalent to $50. And for $50, this is honestly fucking useless. I'm not gonna lie. $50 for 2 multis and an espresso, or 2 espressos, not worth it. Obviously, I'm going to go ahead and say the exact same thing with this pack. 20 weapon banner pulls, 2 espressos for about $40-ish dollars. Not worth it. Not in the slightest. Right? These are what we're going to go ahead and call well bait. These are things that only super giga spenders are going to spend on. Anyone that's buying from overseas or anyone that's just buying like lightly should not be buying these packs. Absolute scams in my opinion. Now, this pack. I don't think this pack is too bad, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's about like what, $10? No, it's about like 20-ish, right? Yeah, no, about like $15. I don't think this is too bad for $15. You are getting a weapon multi out of that, and then you're also getting these fragrance materials, which are going to help you level up skills. Obviously, these aren't useful right this second to anyone that's not player level 16. However, I do think since it's so cheap, you might as well go ahead and get the weapon banner multi. It's not too crazily expensive. Now, this. I could also particularly say you could go for this if you want to. I don't really, in my opinion, I don't feel like this is worth $20-ish. However, you make the decisions with your wallet. So once again, we're going to be getting some level up materials from 7 to 10, and we're just going to be getting some XP, some weapon materials. Technically, what you're looking at here in these packs isn't always the pulls. You're looking a lot more here at the materials you're getting in these cheaper packs. And honestly, I'll go ahead and say that if you're willing to spend a little bit extra money, this is worth it. But if you're trying to minimize your cost, this isn't necessarily worth it. Now for the last UE pack, the 7-day step up. 7-day step up. Honestly, yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna lie, it's like $6-7, and you get 120 premium currency on the first day, 100 gems on the first day, and basically you're going to be getting about 700 gems, and then you're going to be getting like what? Yeah, 42,000 yen. So, in my opinion, for how cheap it is, honestly worth it. I think that you're not losing out to go ahead and be like, nah, I'm not gonna get this. It's even cheaper than the Welkin. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is cheaper than the Welkin. I completely lied. My bad. It's like literally $2. Honestly, just go ahead and grab it. Too cheap to pass up. For these packs, I'm not gonna usually delve into these packs because they don't matter that much. But I mean, this pack right here is limited for obviously your characters that are coming into this game. Now, off topic, I think that some of these packs will end up being worth it. I'm pretty sure this is the lightning pack. I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure off the wheel that's lightning. So this would help right now for like someone like Yui, right? But you guys have to keep in mind that golds are like 4 stars, right? But no one's touching the 5-star artifacts of this game, which are red, until like what, player level 60, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, keep that in mind when grinding very consistently. However, some of these packs, if you have the money, are worth it. Like this pack right here, 300 premium currency. You literally get that from buying your Welkin, 2 espressos, and obviously you're going to be getting 300 gem currency back. So it's honestly worth it. There's no point in not buying that. It is a one-time purchase, I'm pretty sure, for your account level, so you do have to be account level 30. However, I think it's worth it in my opinion. But with that being said, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. That is literally everything you can buy in this game. I'm not going to go over like the super basic packs like currency exchange packs over here. Y'all already know how these work. It's pretty self-explanatory. You play Genshin, you play any other gacha, you know you have your $1 pack all the way to your $100 pack. Buy those as you will. They're one-time bonus top-ups, just like most gachas. I'm not going to tell you guys how to spend on those because there's no way to save money on those. However, guys, thank you all so much for coming on by. I hope this video helped you out. Like I said in the beginning of the video, stream should be coming back. It is currently Sunday. I told y'all that I would be gone for a few days, which I did. And I was supposed to have this video out yesterday, but I had to re-record it for the UE batch. So, anyways, thank y'all so much for pulling up on by. If you liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And like always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, everyone.